Hey folks, Todd Hollowell here, Red Dirt Baits Pro, and we're just wrapping up the Indianapolis Boat Sport and Travel Show. We're over here at the Red Dirt Bait Company's headquarters. I'm sitting here with one of the owners, Tony Goff. Hey Tony, I've got a lot of questions this week. A lot of people are excited about what Red Dirt's putting out there. But one of the things they want to know is where the company came from. So tell us a little bit about that.
4 or 5 years ago, we got hooked up with a guy named Steve Cross out in Brooklyn, Indiana, a little the other side of Mooresville. He was making a spinnerbait with a tunable titanium, and we decided that we wanted to be a part of that. So we worked with him and got on his pro staff and helped him for the first couple of years at the boat show. Steve decided that he didn't want to do it anymore, so a group of friends and I got together and bought the company off of him, just so we wouldn't see the wire go away. We wanted to keep it because it's a great product and it works real well.
Awesome. I know sales were up this week. I know that the Red Dirt baits are really catching on. I know from personal experience it's a superior product to what else is out there on the market. But there were some hot things selling at the Indianapolis Boat Sport and Travel Show this week. What were some of the baits that you saw flying off the shelves? What were some of your top sellers?
Well, Todd, as you know, you fished them before. You know the basic colors that we like to throw around central Indiana, that kind of stuff. But the big thing that we had this week was our white quad in 3/4 ounce. We sold a lot of these. These are really a fish catching bait. They like them, and we turned a lot of these out this week.
Awesome. I know that the big thing right now is the Alabama rig. Red Dirt Baits has their own version of this castable umbrella rig. Tell us a little bit about the bait that you guys came up with and some of the designs that's a little bit different than what's on the market.
Well, the bait that we come up with is basically the same thing that everybody else has got. I mean, everybody's making these. It's the hottest thing going right now. Our idea was, yeah, you can catch fish on them, and when you travel around with this on the deck with it spread out, you have trouble with it wanting to bounce around. You got no way to fasten it down. So one of the things, the innovative things that we did is put a split ring on it where you can slide that back down and keep that rig together, and you can still get your rod sleeve on your rod, and you can stick it in the rod locker without all those baits getting hung up and everything on your deck.
Yep, that's awesome. I mean, that's something that I definitely would use, and you don't have to buy extra pieces to tie your Alabama rig down. But the other thing was a buzz bait. You guys had a buzz bait that was selling this week too.
Yeah, we've got a double buzz bait that we come up with a few years ago. It's made out of the tunable titanium also. It's a double wire with a double blade on it. And these things are really going, and they're fish catching maniacs. I mean, these things just get mauled at the right time of year.
Yes, they are. Well, listen, folks, if you want to get a better look at some of these baits and all the different color schemes that Red Dirt Baits has to offer, you can go online, check them out on the website at www.reddirtbaits.com.